Yeah, let's go straight to the questions.
Well, speaking of the 41 yards you just mentioned, I mean, what kind of pride do you take in a statement like that?
I mean, I thought the defense played very well. We prepared hard last week, and we prepared just as hard as any other week, but we prepared hard. And I thought they went out there and executed at a high level.
Coach, what were some of the big improvements you saw in the defense from your first week to your second?
I thought tackling was a lot better. I thought communication amongst each other was a lot better. And, playing in front of a huge crowd like that was fun, especially the first game being at the Rock.
Really got after the quarterback, too, for the second straight week.
Yeah, they did a good job of getting to the quarterback. I mean, at the end of the day, anytime you can affect the quarterback, I think on defense that's huge. That's definitely something that, every defense tries to do, but that's something definitely we talk about a lot.
How would you evaluate your linebackers so far this year?
I think they've played extremely well. I think, CJ and Elijah have done a great job. Ruff has done a great job coming in and spelling us in certain situations. And it was really good to get Jeremy to a lot of reps on Saturday. So I feel like I got 5 guys that can play. I'm going to rotate 4 pretty heavily, but I feel like I got all of them that can play.
Where did you see your defense really improve the most from week 1 to week 2?
I thought tackling and communication were the 2 biggest things. We prevented a big play, and anytime you prevent the big play and make them earn it, I think that definitely bodes well for the defense. And then just the on-field communication was a lot better this week.
Different challenge with Troy, or are you kind of looking at more of the same as far as multiple, and they're going to get you about 12 different ways?
Yeah, they're very, very talented offense. Averaging 546 yards a game. Very balanced. It's about 200 plus on each side. Definitely one of the best offenses right now in the country, stat-wise. Very talented players. On the Troy side, quarterback I think is very, very good. Silvers, I think he does a really good job of getting the ball out quickly. He knows where to go with it. So that's definitely very good for them. They got a quarterback like that. I think Chun, the running back, is a really good football player. Bigger back, it'd be hard to tackle. Runs really hard, and I think they got really good receivers as well. Number 8 and 80, I think, do a great job for them. They really do make a lot of catches for them, make a lot of big time catches for them. But I've been very impressed with them, especially offensive line. I think their offensive line is solid. Very big, and they just played Clemson, the number 2 team at that time in the country, to the wire. So it's definitely going to be a test.
Coach, from a scheme standpoint, do they do anything unusual or anything that's going to create a specific challenge?
The one thing that I think, they're a spread football team like pretty much everybody is kind of right now, but, they're definitely have a wrinkle every week, so you kind of don't know what the wrinkle is going to be until game day, so they're you still prepare for them like normal, their main sets and their main stuff, but every game plan so far there's always been some kind of wrinkle, so, you just got to find out what that wrinkle is going to be.
After one of the false scrimmages, Nick said something about Elijah always seeming to be in the right place, doing the right thing, or something along those lines. Is that carried over into the season?
Yeah, I mean, Elijah's doing a fantastic job. I mean, I can't ask for, it's a guy who's played a lot of football here, who's got a lot of, knowledge of the game. He's done a fantastic job. He's being a great leader in the locker room. He's being a great leader on the field. I couldn't be more happy and pleased with what he's done for us so far.
I can't remember who was y'all's player of the week last week, but I know Xavier. Was it Xavier?
Dylan was last week,
so,
and Paul was this week.
Right, so if you could just kind of detail his performance.
Oh, he was great. I mean, great job of getting to the passer. I mean, there was one time that Max Pro'd it, and he beat everybody to still get there. So, he's another one, very blessed. Has great leadership skills, goes hard every play, very talented football player. I'm definitely very blessed to have him on this team.
He said after the game that him and another defensive lineman were saying, beat you there to the quarterback, something like that.
Yeah, honestly, I was on the sidelines, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were probably saying something like that.
But I mean, that's not something you preach or anything? That's they come up with that on their own? Or?
Yeah, they come up with it on their own. We talk about getting to the quarterback, but
yeah.
How they, that's something on their own.
Going back to what Troy did, how does that really force you guys to take a hard look at them this week?
I mean, anytime you put up 550 yards of offense a game and take number 2 down to the wire, caught our attention for sure. But like I said before, it doesn't matter who we're prepared for. We're prepared for everybody the exact same way. I think you give everybody the utmost respect and preparation, no matter who they are. So it's not like they're going to garnish any more attention than they would have got. We're still going to give them the same amount.
Coach, I apologize. Their quarterback, he a veteran guy, or is he a guy that's kind of been in the system
No,
for a while?
he's a veteran guy. He started for them all last year. Very good player. Very good player.
Mobile at all?
He's not bad. He's not bad. Very quick decision maker, though.
Coach, what is this sort of board behind us here? What is that?
Oh, it's a weekly goal board that we talk about every week. You know, those are some of the goals that we have each week, and we just kind of track them. You know, and then make sure if we accomplish them, we put the eagle head in there. If we don't, we leave it empty.
So you didn't hit any against Savannah?
Well, we haven't updated it yet. Yeah. we did a couple of those.
41 yards.
We get no takebacks out. That was one thing.
You ever been a part of that? Like 41 yards is pretty strong.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. That was probably the best in my career. You know, you know. So, but I mean, it was a good game. They played hard.
And a shutout.
Yeah, you always like those.
I mean, would you, if there was one or the other, obviously the shutout, I would imagine. Is part of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. To me, it's always about points. You win or lose with points. So if you don't give them no points, you can't lose.
But less than a yard per play, I mean, 42 plays, 41 yards.
Yeah, they played good that night. They played tough.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thanks.